SBGBTV live call-in show. What's happening? Yeah, what's happening?
Look, bro, if you going up that 101 by Universal City, Cahuenga Boulevard in Burbank, like NBC Studios, Burbank is a lot of white folks all around Burbank Airport. Like people like Bob Hope and, Joe Pesci and people like that, stayed in Burbank. So you really can't go to Burbank, with that rah-rah, bruh. Whatever happened at No Jumper, that happened like on the property. You know what I'm saying? But Burbank has never been because, like I said, all you got to do is go up and down Cahuenga Boulevard. Cahuenga will take you from Universal City, which is by Universal Studios, all that. You could take Cahuenga right down into Burbank. So if you think you're going to pull up in Burbank, that's kind of highly unlikely, Brody. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, he know what he's doing. He know where he at. The locations where the hitters are, you're not going to see him. I've heard him say that he does not go where those dudes go because he's, Mr. Important or whatever. I get it. But where most of the power rules at, most of the power rules is in Compton.
So,
you know what I'm saying? You don't go to Gonzalez Park.
So
you don't go to Enterprise Park.
I got to ask you this. So, I got to ask you this. You from out there, right? So if a Joker come to Cali, right, and he go through Compton and run down on somebody, all he got to do is go to Burbank. Nobody going to touch him?
Bro, I mean, nobody go look. Put it like this. I'll put it to you like this. Have you ever, in the history of Los Angeles, heard of any crime in Burbank? You could probably look up the crime stats in Burbank. I guarantee you they're low. I guarantee you that. So pretty much, you're probably right. You could probably go, bro, you can go to Burbank, wouldn't nobody even know you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all kind of places, especially you talking about up to 101, going up that 101, that, you know what I'm saying? That'll take you to Calabasas, all that. Hood cats don't be up in no Calabasas, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see the hood dudes are going to be in certain places. Nobody is going to, not too many people going to pull up that 101, man. Because up that 101 is where the money is at. The 101 take you to Hollywood, all that, bro. Ain't nobody doing all that up that way.
Okay, so that's what's happening then. So if you want to have an issue with somebody in Compton, all you got to do is go to Burbank. They ain't coming.
Yeah, pretty much, because it's so many other places where you can get your issue at. Like, if you there, like if you claim to be what a lot of these dudes be claiming to be, you know where to go. You know what I'm saying, to get that. It's not hard. If you claim to be from LA, you know where you can go to get yours. You know what I'm saying? Just like if anybody say had an issue with Cowboy, you know where to go get him at. You know what I'm saying? You know where to go. If you got an issue with, you've been hearing a lot of A-Tray and this, that, and the third, people going back and forth, everybody know where to go. You can go right over there on Western Influence. You'll get your issue. You get what I'm saying? There's places where you can go if you're really about that. Everybody from LA know that. So, like I told you, man, it's the LA podcasters that really kind of got us looking crazy, because it's like, man, if you really notice, ain't too many people, Jack, and the people that's involved, it's mainly just them, dude. You don't hear too many other people getting involved with that, bro.
So
number one, to me, Cass is too old for that. Like, it's history now. What you did in the streets, okay, that's cool, for the time. But that era, this is just me, bro. I grew up during that time. In the 80s and 90s is my era, but that's gone. Yeah, we made our money. We did what we did. But, we had to evolve. You get what I'm saying? So, like just to me, again, like I said, to me, it's just the podcasters that got us looking crazy.
Hey, listen, quick question, right? So the podcasters, They the ones that got LA looking crazy. But some of these guys are still coming back to the neighborhood. Why isn't it that nobody's addressing these guys like, yo, stop saying 8 Trey gangster there. Stop saying Hoover this there. Stop saying Paru this. Stop affiliating what we got going on out here on the podcast. When you go up there, you're not an 8 Trey gangster. When you go up there, you're not a Hoover. When you go up there, you're not a 6-0 Crip. You, whatever you are yourself, but stop affiliating us with that up there. What's up with that? I don't get that.
Well, unfortunately, DZ, this is just my opinion, but I think it's valid. I think that internet fame is more addictive than crack right now. You know, once some of these dudes got a hold of some of this kind of money, you know, and figured out that they can make money by pretty much acting a fool on the internet. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That because dudes is not in LA moving like you would think. Ain't nobody doing that. Like I said, if somebody got an issue with anybody in LA, you know where you can go to get that off. If you ain't hitting up none of them spots, then you just talking. You get what I'm saying? So ain't nobody, I think it's more just for internet show. Internet clout, you see everything is clicks and views. People will sell themselves out for clicks and views. You know, again, that's just my opinion. You got some real ones. You got cats like you that's calling it how you see it, like how you were saying. Everywhere got hitters. You know, just in LA, it's the Crips and Bloods, and, you know, it's other hitters that's tucked away. But in the states where there's not Crips and Bloods, don't sit up there and act like it's not no, I guess for lack of a better term, like a criminal element. You get what I'm saying? Anywhere that everybody's hood is like yours. Ain't the only thing that's different is just our slang, verbiage, terminology, but we all pretty much do the same things. So just like there's hitters in LA, there's hitters in Arizona, there's hitters in Detroit, Texas, New York. Anywhere you can think of, they got hitters. You get what I'm saying? So if you out here moving around like everywhere else don't got hitters, well, you setting yourself up. But as far as, you know, whack go and you know, to me, this is just, I'll absorb it as entertainment. If people gonna put it out there, we're gonna comment on it. But I don't understand what dudes don't get, kind of just in my opinion about whack. He seems to be like a bad luck charm. Like, okay, he was affiliated with Big U. Look where he at. He was affiliated with Gang. He lost everything. He's affiliated with Blueface, with Sean Rock. Look at the problems that they going through. It's like, damn, bro. Look, Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon's Brick Baby. All of them was affiliated with Wack. And look at where they at. Or look, Game lost everything. It's like, but all of them people I just named got one person in common. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, you as a grown man or a grown person can't figure out that, bro, that's bad for business, bro. When you look at the people around him. Look at what's going on with the people around him. Like, you know, DZ, if you want to judge people, you don't go talk to that person. You talk to the people that know him. Those are the people that stamp you. Like, hey, man, what's up with DZ? Oh, man, DZ cool, man. You know, if the people, if 9 out of 10 people say, man, DZ cool, then DZ got to be cool. But if you go around, hey, man, what's up with DZ? Oh, man, DZ kind of, if 9 out of people say DZ shiesty, then guess what? DZ is probably shiesty. You get what I'm saying? So you go, you judge people by what the people around them say. And when you look at the people that's around him, it just don't seem like they did too good. You know, had the best of luck. So somebody like me would be like, nah, that dude would be bad for business. His energy is bad. You know what I'm saying? He don't seem to be talking about nothing positive. Everything is about exposing somebody, opening old wounds. I mean, you know, it's like that. That's all negativity, and anybody that get caught up with him gets caught up in that web of negativity, and it always seems to end up bad. And then he end up bragging about you know, how he got you caught up, et cetera, whatever. He be lying about damn near everything. You expose that.
Facts.
So how do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you keep involving yourself with a cat like this? You know, everybody's grown and everybody make their own decisions. But, I mean, to me, it's enough evidence that says that should be a dude you should really kind of like just leave alone. If you got something going on and you got something positive, you don't need that negativity around you. You know what I'm saying? See, you know, you different. You kind of like, I don't want to say like Charleston White, but you like really whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's cool. You ain't taking no sides. You calling it down the middle. You get what I'm saying? You know, you kind of unbiased when you be giving your commentary. You know what I'm saying? I could deal with that. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes I was subscribed to, I'm unsubscribed to now, because it's like, man, it's really kind of about time for us to move in a different direction. And if you an old dude still talking about, you know, street tales, well, bro, you didn't evolve. You stuck in the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? While the rest of the world is moving on, it's almost like somebody in jail. Somebody that went to jail 20 years ago, their mind is still 20 years ago. Their mind is on what the streets was and not what they are now. You know what I mean? Everybody has to evolve, bro. I grew up in Compton when Compton was Compton. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on 131st in Wilmington. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about when the beast was, you know, DZ, you couldn't wear red hats. You couldn't wear blue hats. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you talking about 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, bro, you would have got your wig all the way split, walking anywhere. If you're familiar with LA, DZ, real talk, from 103rd and Wilmington, probably till you get to the 91 freeway, was battleground, bro. The concrete jungle. And the difference between Compton and a lot of other places, okay, I grew up in Front Hood. Right across the street was Pocket Hood. Right across El Segundo was Carver Park. Right across 137 is Fruittown Piru. Right across the Canal Road is Westside Piru. If you go on the other side of Carver Park is the Bounty Hunters. You get what I'm saying? Then the Mona Parks is right. Like, every hood is like just a few blocks. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you go 3-4, like, say if you catch the bus on El Segundo and Wilmington and you going towards Carson, as soon as you pass Stockwell, you pretty much in Fruittown, right? Then as soon as you cross Wilmington and Rosecrans, you in Cedar Block, Piru. Then when you get to Compton Boulevard, you in Palmer Block, Crip. Then when you get to Alondra, you in Park Village. Then when you cross Alondra, one side is Nutty Block, the other side is Farm Dog. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like the hoods is that intertwined. If you on Rosecrans, it ain't nothing but Pirus. From Avalon all the way till you get to the 710 freeway, it's like a little small part where it's Santana Block, like for a couple blocks, but for the most part, Anthony's Park, Campanella Park, West Side, neighborhood, Piru. Then when you get to Wilmington and Rosecrans, Fruittown is on one side, Treetop, Piru, Cedar Block is across on the other side. You know what I'm saying? You keep going across Alameda. You know, the closer you get to Santa Fe, is Elm Street. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get to Long Beach Boulevard, it's Ludus Park, Mob, and Hollywood, and all that is all. You see what I'm saying? They're like right there. Everything is so close. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was way out back then, bro. Yeah. East Coast, all that, the 80s and 90s, I don't think banging out here is as wild as it was like that, DZ, because, like, for the most part, we burnt all that out. Get caught with an unregistered pistol out here, okay? you know, the charges and the time that you get for all that stuff is not worth it no more out here. That's why dudes started going out of town. You know what I'm saying? It started getting like, bro, you started getting like offensive lineman numbers. You know what I mean? It got bad. So I'm saying that the dudes that, like, come on, man, if you're a real street dude, you should be able to see Wack for what it is, or at least recognize that he ain't good for you. What I see is a lot of dudes who probably wanted to be street. And, you know, on the internet, in the cyber world, you can be anything you want. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a fake world. You can be anything you want online. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think it is, bro. I think some people got some internet thing. Like, I don't want no smoke with it, but it's kind of like Charleston White. If you beat Charleston White when he first came to the internet to what he is now, he's two different people.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He's not the same guy. So I think that with a lot of these street dudes, I think it's the same thing. Once they got a taste of that internet fame and, you know, was able to, you know, go to New York and go to this radio station, this podcast, and, you know what I'm saying, was getting a taste of that money, I think some of them, you know, sold out for that internet fame. That's just my personal opinion, man.
And I do agree with that.
I'm going to let you go and finish with your show, man. Salute.
I appreciate you calling in with that too, brother.
Man. So I want to just give you a little clarity on that, man. If you and anybody from LA, they'll tell you, man, it's dude, don't nobody go to Burbank and do nothing. So all that pull up, no, that's major cap. You know what I mean? Nobody goes. I mean, again, you might could do that on one of your shows. Just look up the crime rate and statistics for Burbank, and then you tell me if anybody go to Burbank and do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So salute to you, salute to your chat, man, and keep winning, DZ.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, I appreciate, you know, somebody from out there calling in and giving that insight. SBGBTV live calling show was popping.
Good, my guy.
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm trying to call in. I'm gonna rebut off of that brother over there, man. I like that. Definitely one of the realest dudes that try to let you know this internet thing is not what you want to be with, because you still got street niggas in the corner. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because we listen. And you know, when you pull up and you think you're going to pop bottles at the club and you're going to fabulous with your woman, we're going to disrespect you. So don't motherfucker never think that the street ever go anyway, because the street's got a battle, yo. When we let you know, we love your podcast, make your money. Do not bother us. Do not bother us. Because, you know, this shit is different.
But you got to listen to this, though, right?
On the mic.
Listen to this, though, real quick, right?
All right. Go talk.
Wack 100 is out there, right?
We ain't care about Wack.
But listen.
Wack ain't dealing with the real neighborhood.
But listen, though. Wack is out there, and he's stirring things up between all the gangs, and ain't nobody doing shit. Niggas still calling it.
No, we ain't worrying about Wack. Wack is motherfucker. Mac is infiltrating, nigga.
But you gotta think about it.
You deal with a nigga that already motherfucker was fed. We don't fuck with nobody like that. But you niggas that want to spoil this stuff out, cause Wack said it, cause you using Wack name. You got to remember, Wack got protection. You don't remember that, cause what you say, what they say, with a tongue speak. With the tongue, motherfucker, whip their ass.
But listen, Wack is out there.
We don't worry about Wack.
And listen, it's certain members that, like the bull Hefe, it's certain members that be up there at No Jumper, and they go back to the neighborhood, and ain't nobody checking it. Ain't nobody
checking on them, because ain't nobody worrying about you.
So
only thing you got to do is keep your podcast clear. Keep your content, keep your everything where you say, keep yourself clear. Don't worry about them other brothers, because we gonna deal with them. Time tell.
hey,
Time
listen,
tell.
listen.
Time tell.
They lined Loose Cannon and Big U up. And
Yeah, we don't need Whack, cause Whack hot, all his boys hot, no jumper hot. They fucking with a white boy. Where I'm from the South anyway. We don't deal with white boy anyway. We send them in different direction. If they say that where the store at, we send them 20 miles off.
so
We don't deal with that shit.
so now
So that's different. We talk the West how the motherfuckers work anyway from the South.
so you not from Cali, right?
No, I don't need to be from Cali, but I got brothers over there.
So
I don't need them. They got hooks over here.
but listen,
that listen to you. Niggas in the South we don't do podcast shit. Period.
but they are
Anybody
doing it
on
out
there.
there. They doing it in LA, bro.
Yeah, but that's their thing. But a lot of them people who got a lot of say, they got a lot of back in the South. We don't talk on did you ever get a interview for anybody from the South that talking crazy about the South? Because they know they get buried. It's field out here. It's money out here to be gold. Niggas in the West deal with people in the South.
So
We
now
don't deal
listen
with
to what
them.
you saying. It's the same thing on the East Coast. The shit,
East Coast mess with West Coast, but they did South Coast, Southeast deal with West Coast.
but I'm saying on the East Coast, the shit that Whack is doing.
We don't care about it, because Whack talk about shit about them New York niggas.
But I'm saying, listen, Whack is in California. This is what I'm saying. He's in California. If Whack was sitting on the East Coast, somebody would have took some type of risk. Him saying where he at all the time, him threatening people.
He would have got smoked.
Somebody would have took a risk.
Put him on a poker house. You'd have let him win some game. He would have came outside. He would have get killed at a drunken house. That's how he would have went. But we don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Whack is an implant. You don't realize dealing with Whack content is an implant. Whack is for these folks. I done listen to this dude.
I know these folks. I know what he is.
I got people. I can pull up paper and I can send you paperwork. Whack is an informant.
I know Whack is informant. I don't need to see anything. I'm watching actions.
So we don't worry about Whack. Whack just running his mouth. Whack just stirring the pot. Whack just keeping everything in it. But you know who Whack got to worry about? Whack got to worry about them people up north. He talk shit about. You don't worry about them people up north. Because they ain't going to come to the South, because South already take the music. Only thing, the West Coast, we deal. We deal from Louisiana, Texas, and all of them going out to Cali. Everybody from Cali come out there in Louisiana, come to Texas, come to whatever, South Carolina, Florida. We got the beaches. We got everything. We got the girl. We don't need him. He just stirring up a lot of pot. What he got to do, he got to go to the cold mountain and face them dudes. And you know what they're going to do with him? They're going to bury him in Brooklyn.
Yeah, so listen, I already know on this side,
I
on
like
the
your
East
show.
Coast,
I like your show.
that shit would happen. But I'm saying in the West Coast, like Pop Smoke got off.
Smoke came home to get smoked.
Listen, I want you to listen to me real quick. Listen to me real quick, right? Pop Smoke got smoked by some young bulls in Cali. P&B Rock got smoked by a young bull in Cali. And they were both instructed by older people to go, right? They took a risk.
Yeah, okay. Let me tell you about that story right there. They ran their mouth too much.
So
see, sometimes you remember your grandma always told you should eat the grits and never eat the rice.
So this is what I'm trying to say to you. You said they ran their mouth too much, right?
Yeah.
Whack is running his mouth over beyond too much. The shit is just pouring everywhere. It's diarrhea everywhere.
Okay,
right?
well, okay, hold up. Let me ask you, what Biggie came at and get smoked? What Tupac came to get smoked?
But the
Who
main
came over
nigga,
there?
listen,
No, I'm gonna ask you a question.
that's why I want you to understand that they're smoking out of town people. But the
But you
person
got
that
to realize though. Let me ask you. I'm gonna tell you one
right there
question. I'm gonna
stirring
say
it
this
up.
one thing. One thing I'm gonna say. People from the West Coast learn from the South Coast, which is east of the damn east of the South. We learn how to talk and don't know when to talk. When people talk in the room, you become an elephant. You learn and you listen because you got people bigger than you. You never see the trench coat, but you see the tail. See, that's what happened to them niggas. You talk and you got too much of power and you got too much of money. But when you realize that you went to the West, but you realize that the West Coast is motherfucker influenced by the people in the South and the East.
But it's somebody in the West that's stirring up the beef between all the gang members. The gang members is calling him with information about other gang members.
Though, but let me ask you, I'm gonna say that, but you don't realize, but most of the gangsters that they always have the southern tie to the west side. So that you know they working anyway. Anything from cross from South Carolina all the way to California to Texas and any other place, they got ties. So they don't have to say nothing. When you talk to anything, this is what you learn. You're missing learn. Codes and looks and look at me take you out. I don't have to say, yo, sir, I take him out. I can look at my partner a certain way to take you out just like that. That's what they miss and understand. All that beef on the wax. When they came down there, they was in, you know what they was in? Everland. Cause we taught the West Coast how to speak patois, how to communicate in a different language that you would never ever understand. That the West and the South always going to connect because they gun smoke town. When you say gun laws, when you go in a state that say I got gun law is freely and everybody freely, you need to get out of that. New York don't have no gun law. You get caught with a gun in New York for just having a gun in fire. When you get caught in the South or you got caught in the West, them niggas slap you on your hand. That's what you got to do the difference. Your death is different when you deal with down in the bottom. We don't speak. We don't have time for the rap battle. We don't care about no whack. Whack. If somebody really want to do whack, whack would have been going. But whack is a motherfucker, a charger. Lower them down here and they get smoked. And hey, you already know in the South that we don't do no investigation. We don't do no investigation. And shit, you get killed in the West, you a gangster this damn been tied to or something. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm 48 years old. I learned the game a long time ago that the North and the South is never gonna see eye to eye. When they bring these little fuck niggas down here from out of the North and come to the South and come to the West, what a Wild Wild West. Why do you think they call it a Wild Wild West? And why you think they call it the Dirty South? Who with you? Who your family gonna tell you, oh, he get killed in a nightclub? Who killed him? I don't know. It's just been a lot of shooting. Niggas, stop playing with yourself because you ain't gonna never win down here. We didn't let y'all have a little bit of music and let you have a little bit of fame, but it's different. Living down here is different. When I ride in my car, I ride with 4 or 5 guns. When you ride up north, you can't even have a gun.
Who?
So it's different. We always gonna got that smoke. So when we don't say nothing and you go to the West and get smoked, hey, West niggas is cool. West niggas come to Florida. It's different.
It's different places. You know, in New York, it might be
Alabama.
It's different places that you can have them.
Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Maryland, Tennessee, Memphis, everything. Alabama, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What little New York gonna do?
Listen,
if you coming down here to a rap music?
It's different places that you can hide a strap, bro.
No, we got scraps everywhere. If you in the South, you got one. It's an open carry, nigga.
Listen, it's open carry in a lot of states.
Yeah.
It's open carry in a lot of states, bro.
And let me tell you something. We just don't care about the gun law. That's what different. They care about the gun law in New York. They care about the gun law in everybody. But when you come down South and you're a black man, you got spot by another black man, you know what they say? I throw a little dope on you and shit. Drug dealer went bad. Stop playing game, nigga. Stop playing.
Hey, bro,
out there, I'm gonna let you get off your line. But everybody that tell you, don't play with the dirty. The dirty.
Don't play with what dirty? What? I don't understand what you said. Don't play with the dirty. What you said? I don't understand that.
Yeah, we do that.
They do it everywhere, though.
I'm on 3 Boulder.
I'm just telling you, they do it everywhere, though.
No, they don't.
Listen, if you go anywhere that you ain't from, nigga, your shit can get rocked anywhere.
Yeah, you can get rocked anywhere, but we better carry.
But hey, listen, I lived everywhere, though. I lived everywhere.
I'm gonna say one thing. I ride off in my car with 2 shotguns and sawed-off shotgun and damn 9 and 2 9mm and an AK.
Listen, I lived everywhere, though. I lived everywhere, though. I lived everywhere. I lived all around the world, and I lived out the country before.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, yes, I have. Anywhere you go, you can get rocked. That shit. And listen, but I'm gonna tell you something though. Listen, let me tell you something, right? When people live and they're from a certain area, of course they're gonna have a certain type of heart because they're from there and they got their people around and they're in their comfortable zone. Well, but anywhere you go, people are gonna feel like that. It's action going on in every city, and this is what some people fail to realize. You live in your city and you are familiar with your city, but in every other city where there's hoods at, nigga, you will get your noodles knocked out. That shit that you saying.
I'm in your story right here. My cousin is a senator. That's clear.
I'm just sitting here telling you something, bro.
I know all judges that been important.
I'm just trying to tell you something, though, bro.
That's how the niggas in the South.
But I'm trying to let you know something, because obviously you keep saying the South. That shit's happening everywhere, though, bro.
Yeah, but we don't worry about the North, because the North don't come. You know when the
man, listen, ain't nobody worried about you where you from. That's what you got to understand. Don't nobody care. If somebody's on the North, they don't care about the South. They don't care about the West. They don't care about that shit.
Okay.
Just how you said you in the South, right? Listen to me, bro. I'm trying to tell you something. Just because you don't care about the North and you care about this and that, that don't mean somebody else care, bro. This is what you got to understand. You care because you there.
Let me flip this. I live in an area that everybody friend and everybody went to high school. That tell you a story.
But that's where you live at. You not gonna go to another state and say that shit. Nigga, I had your taco meat on the curb, bro.
We don't have to go over there because the turds come to us.
But this is what I'm saying. See, you not understanding. I can see that now. You keep talking about your area.
When I go to another state, no, I'm not gonna go to Minnesota. I'm
not okay, then. That's what I'm saying, bro. It don't matter about you say what you say in your state. Don't nobody care about that. It's like I'm trying to tell you something. It don't make nobody know never mind to go to where you at. It's like it ain't nothing exciting about that shit.
Okay. Let me say this real quick. You think I really need to go to New York, and you really think I need to go to West Coast where I don't have it in my city?
This is what I'm saying to you about everybody else's area, bro. It makes no sense. You keep talking about your area and the shit that in your area. Don't nobody care about that shit.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
They gotta have concert.
No, nobody care about no damn concert, bro. That's you talking about rappers. Man, I'm not talking about no damn rappers.
Oh, you talking about people in general.
Yes.
People in general don't have to worry about it. If you come up here, you just got to know that you coming to dirty murder. You just got to understand, because niggas out of state get smoke up here too.
Man, nigga, you go somewhere else with that attitude, nigga gonna lay your shit out, bro.
No, I went to Boston, I went to New York, I went to
And you was around that motherfucker and you wasn't talking like my North Carolina. No, you can't go to another city in another state.
Some of us built different.
But listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you, you can't go to another city in the heart of somebody else's hood and you talk about your hood somewhere else and something don't happen.
I'll be stupid.
That's what I'm sitting here telling you. This is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I try to tell you that most of the damn people who got down running their mouth, and then they're not dealing with the tri-state. They're not dealing with people who they're not dealing with DC. They're not dealing with Maryland. They're not dealing with Baltimore. They're not dealing with Virginia. They're not dealing with Florida. They're not dealing. They just talking on the mic on a podcast.
Bro.
You're not getting, you know what? If I could have touched you, most podcasts, I'll knock on their door every morning.
Hey, listen, bro, but you got to understand this, right? You're going to do that in your city, though. That's what you not understand. You're not going to go, if you know a podcaster and they in another state, you're not going to go knock on their door, bro.
Nah, I'm not going to knock on their
door. All right, then, so this is what I'm
saying.
saying. Listen to what I'm trying to get you to understand. People act like you're talking in their own city, bro. That's how people act in their city, in their area, where they don't own no fucking property, where they don't own shit.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So whack is not whack. Okay, you want to say, I heard you talk about whack early. You said whack, why whack say all this shit? Whack say this shit because whack is in a motherfucking house, empty, sitting on a fucking desk, ain't worrying about your shit, and then you pushing contents and you calling his name. See, whack ain't never really in a real hood where our motherfucker goddamn got to deal, and I got to walk down the road and deal with the Hispanos and everything else and dealing with. See, that's what whack see. People influence. That's what happened to people with podcasts. You get a story and you run with it, but come over here and actually live with us and chill with us,
bro.
And then you'll say this nigga ain't really goddamn what he talking
listen,
about.
Bro,
see,
bro, listen to me, bro. Listen to me, bro. Nigga, I come from the streets. I'm certified, and I know where I'm talking to you, bro. I've been on a high level, bro. You have not been on the level I've been on out there, bro. I'm sitting here telling you. I come to the podcast because I changed my life, right? And I'm telling the people the real shit.
But don't be a podcast gangster and don't tell.
What you mean podcast gangster, nigga? I'm on here giving the real. Fuck are you talking about? Podcast gangster.
But yeah, it's going to get different on the podcast.
Man, ain't nothing going to happen to me, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Ain't nobody going to bother me.
Over there spilling shit.
Ain't listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. Nobody, I don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about. I understand about being out of bounds.
You're real. I listen to your live. I know you're real. You're a real one. Talk to me.
Yeah, listen, I understand about being out of bounds. I understand about the game. I've been on a total different level in the streets. A total different. You understand what I'm saying? I understand about being a boss and how to operate. I understand that. I'm on here giving a different perspective and letting people understand about niggas running around here, police shit going on. I can do that because I come from the street. I know how the streets operate.
Well, let me ask you a
from
question.
The bottom of the core.
Every question like I ask all podcasts. Okay, if you from the street, we both from a different part of town. We don't know each other. We ain't gonna never know each other unless we meet each other. So what make a podcast tell? It's like me is like it's the new snitching. Like why everybody got to get over there and tell everybody business? Because you know these motherfucker people out here listen to you, and then you know your past can goddamn haunt you. I know that for a fact. That my past haunt me. It can haunt you for shit that you speak is full, and you don't know a fact. Why you saying this about this person? And you got a lot of motherfuckers out here never had balls because they get a fucking phone and they got a mic.
Who?
Answer that question. Why that is post
hey, listen.
Community?
Hey, bro. I come from the street, right? Nigga, I've been to trial for murder, nigga. I've been to trial for a lot of things in my life. I understand what the streets is and what to stay away from. I changed my life. So I'm gonna come on this motherfucker and say whatever I want.
But you know your platform is powerful too.
That's what it's supposed to be, because I'm delivering a solid message.
So if your platform is powerful, you should have the you should be able to bear the repercussion that if somebody run up on your ass and motherfuckers see you out there and you done say some shit about them, you should be able to motherfucker take whatever the fuck they give you.
And listen, one thing about that I understand about being out of bounds. Ain't nobody gonna come around playing with me personally. Bro, I understand. And one thing I understand about people, right? If I go somewhere else and it's 10, 20 niggas, of course they gonna get froggy. One thing I know about a lot of niggas in that they pussy is when you see them by themselves, they don't have that energy. Nah, they got the energy.
You never see a nigga. Suppose you just say some shit and then you go to a event and a nigga just gun you down. You just don't know that different neighborhood don't even motherfucker even talk to you. You got different niggas, you got different people with different minds, don't even talk. You just up there and they see you on a podcast and they spark you. Pull off.
Hey, listen.
And shoot your shit up.
Hey, listen.
You don't understand
but
that shit.
You saying that, right? But ain't nobody did nothing to whack. Ain't nobody did nothing to whack.
No, ain't nobody want to go whack. Don't come outside.
Man, whack was just outside. He was just outside doing a reality show, bro.
Ain't nobody give a damn about whack.
Yes, they do.
Anyway,
that nigga sending niggas to jail.
Whack is the fed, and if you fall in whack, you the fed.
That nigga sending niggas to jail.
That nigga going to jail. I already got wax people on the motherfucker that I know. I got federal agent to call you and tell you wax tell on them. I can tell you that. I'll give you my number. Call me and I'll give you some fucking lane. Whack and scrape ass, nigga.
This is what I'm saying. See, you went all the way around the motherfucking Mulberry bush talking about down south.
I am, but you don't understand what I'm coming from.
You went all the way around the Mulberry bush to talk about whack. Come back and say,
I can go back in the bush.
Listen, I'm just trying to tell you, you went all the way around the Mulberry bush just to come and say whack is the feds. This is what I've been saying the whole time, bro. What are you talking about?
Whack is the feds. You know that.
This is what I've been saying the whole time.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I went all around I went all around the bushes to let motherfuckers know that shit ain't cool. What the fuck everybody doing?
Hey, listen.
Listen. Your neighborhood, nigga.
Hey, listen. You gotta understand, right? You know what year this is, right?
Don't be no saver, because
it's 2025.
Niggas been dead hoes.
This is 2025.
All right.
You gotta understand that.
That's why the gangsters gonna have to turn up. So 2020.
The gangsters ain't gonna turn up. You know why? Because niggas is gonna tell. Niggas is soft as drugstore cotton out here now. Straight up. And listen, this is what niggas is doing, right? Niggas is popping that shit, right? If a nigga go through and rock your motherfucking mom or your grandma, the first thing, nigga ain't gonna go get back. They ain't going out there and grab the iron and get back. They gonna say, man, they played unfair, man. My mom, my grandma ain't had nothing to do with it.
You know what? You making the police so fucking comfortable, they solve the story. But niggas are gonna talk about this shit.
I'm sitting there telling you, I'm a civilian, right? I come from the street. I don't give no F's about the street. Ain't no street niggas around me. Nigga, I was out in the street the real way. This shit these niggas is doing, man, that shit ain't nothing. It would be no way in hell that I would come to the internet if I was out there in the street.
Okay, now you on my point, because there's no way in hell when I've been growing up in the night, ain't no way in hell that a nigga like you sit up on a fucking phone, talk about a nigga all day long, and fucking come out the door because nigga already gonna spank your ass. You already know.
I go out the door all the time.
Whatever. You saw.
I go out the door all the time.
You been a big nigga, but you ain't coming out there now.
Listen, I go out the door all the time. If somebody, listen, bro, if I go outside, right, and I'm gonna just say I'm a different nigga. I am a civilian now. Listen, hold up, bro. Hold up. I'm a civilian now, bro. But when I was in the street, bro, I was a fucking problem. If I got an issue with a nigga, this shit they doing now, nigga, I'm not, I'm gonna call my homie, all that. Nigga, I'm coming to do it myself. I ain't fuck that team shit. Fuck a team. I'm coming myself.
Let me tell you something.
That's the difference. These
I'ma
niggas
say
now,
this,
they
I'ma
get
say this.
encouraged.
We gonna have a podcast, motherfucker, goddamn event in motherfucker Miami, Florida, and I want everybody who says something to come down to that motherfucker.
But what would the purpose be though?
Yeah, the purpose to be you be able to speak on your mic and you staying out in public.
Man,
How
see what happens is, right? So now, right? Okay, listen to what you saying. So a nigga come out and speak in a mic in person and got that iron, and a nigga get popped. You know what the first thing a nigga gonna do? They gonna tell all the niggas that's out there that threw the event.
Hey, you coming to an open carry state, so you won't have to worry about that.
Bro, man, listen, bro. I understand. I understand that you don't. You're not.
That shit out there.
I understand that you're not comprehending right now.
Don't cook this shit because you're making a little click and view.
And listen, I understand that you're not comprehending.
Out that shit, man.
I understand that you.
Man, you know the screen ain't never gonna change.
Listen, I understand that you're not comprehending this right now. In the mission.
I'm not comprehending on that shit. What you talking about?
Listen, and I understand that. That's because you are fooled. You somewhere else. They got you fooled. And what I understand about people that's fooled when it gets serious.
I talk about a lot of motherfuckers want to say that shit.
Man, the shit you saying, you know what it sound like? You know what you sound like?
Basement. You want to be basement ball.
You know what it sound like though, the shit you saying? You know what the call is saying like you sound? It sound like this. Wah, wah, wah. That's what it sound like, bro.
All right. Well, I like your show, and you keep it up. And I like to cook with you, and I subscribe to you, and then I'm going to join you. And whenever you be able to be ready, you come down here into Miami, and you come out here on South Beach, and you goddamn talk to everybody the same shit you say. And then whatever you say is it whatever.
Now listen, listen. Hey, no, listen. So what we do, right?
Ain't no more talking.
Listen, I invite you this way, and you come sit out here and listen to me.
You need to come that way.
See, you're not coming this way.
I can come over there.
I did. So bring your ass this way, and then I say what the fuck I'm saying, and see if the energy to say it.
I ain't gonna never see you pull up.
Come on, bro. I pull up all the time in that shit, bro.
I like
anywhere I go.
I like y'all picture. I like most of y'all gangster picture.
Hey, listen,
you
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
This shit is foul how y'all online. Motherfucker dragging niggas out here.
Hey, listen, that's what I'm going to do. Wait, well, hopefully niggas will wake up.
You know what I say? You know what they say? Every dog got their day.
I hope they wake up. I hope they wake up.
Yeah, but I hope you be a boss.
I hope they wake up.
And you bite, you getting shot.
Man, ain't nobody doing nothing. Niggas is soft as drugstore cotton. They soft as drugstore cotton, nigga.
All right.
Straight up.
You get your new money on this line.
Everybody that's going to do something, they going to do it, bro. Niggas that's talking.
Why you mad with me? You spend a lot of energy on me.
You called me, nigga.
Like that, cause you know I'm telling you right.
No, you called me, nigga.
That shit
Did I call you?
Y'all doing?
No, it's not.
Fucking bullshit.
No, it's not.
Y'all need to get ran up out of any nigga who got a podcast talking any shit about any nigga. Y'all niggas need to get run up out of the neighborhood because y'all the
who
for the new white nigga.
Hey, listen.
Shut the hell up,
hey,
man.
listen.
Bye,
motherfucker gonna see Jesus. You hear that? Shit. A nigga bothering me, you gonna see Jesus, nigga. Straight up. Hey, yo, listen. What be wrong with the niggas, man? You can't think that I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say. If you don't like it, you got to turn the channel. That's it. This might not be the channel for you. I come on this joint raw and authentic. I don't know if Wack sent him or what. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute he say Wack is an informant. In the next minute, he's saying don't come here. But I ain't gonna go there. Hey, listen. Everybody in their own hood can be tough. You comfortable. You in your hood. See, this is why these people that are banging in Cali when people go out of town and they feel like they got to go there for business and stuff like that, they're in their hood. Of course, they're going to be comfortable in their hood. They got a strap over here. They got a strap over there. They man's got a strap. This nigga got a strap. Of course, everybody's comfortable. They home. But they not going to take that strap and go somewhere else with it. They not going to have that energy somewhere else with it. And I can't understand that about people. Everybody that's in their own zone, of course they tough, man. Yes. But are you going to take that energy on the road? No. Because you know, if you go into somebody else's environment where they comfortable at, they're going to leave your taco meat on the curb. It's how it go everywhere. It's like that in every city across the United States of America. You go where the hood is at and you not from around there, they're going to make sure they make an example out of you.